Just take a look at that belly. When the village idiots meet Satan, you've got a Karen. Let's go.
Oh, I can't wear a mask, and I'll tell you why. It causes extreme discomfort for me, and it pinches my ears. So that is why you need to wear a mask and protect those that are afflicted by COVID-19. And I do make sacrifices. Look at my nails.
That is perfect. I don't know if this is a fake skit or what, but that is exactly how these people act before the virus, right? They want you to do everything, sacrifice for them. They're not going to do anything, right? Wear the damn mask at this point in the game. But these people are just, this is so typical of these entitled snowflakes. I just don't know who marries them. I don't know. I guess there's a pile of beta males to marry them, or pile of beta females, I guess.
He was not wearing gloves, and took my credit card, and then he gave it back to me, and I said, you should be wearing gloves, and he goes, oh, I just washed my hands.
Yeah, we were just sending someone out there right now. We are supposed to be wearing gloves out there. I'm really sending them outside right now, so I'm so sorry that happened.
So what's your policy?
Love these people with their policy, right? Like it's a restaurant. It's like the government. And she's videotaping this poor woman at the fast food joint, just trying to make the $10 an hour. And you got Karen with the policy and overly concerned. She's the first one who'll take a shit on somebody when she gets the chance. Let's keep going.
We are wearing gloves outside, especially with handling cash and card. I was just sending them out there right now because we didn't have anyone out there due to the rain. They were just setting up everything. I wasn't aware they were taking payment yet.
So you as a manager, all of these are minors. So you as a manager, it's your responsibility to make sure that they're safe, right?
Yes. The ones.
This Karen is almost like an IRS agent doing a proctology exam on the poor lady who's trying to make a buck. I just don't get the Karens. What's the point? I didn't even know it was a thing till my wife introduced me to it. Now I'm addicted to the Karens, but it's like self-abuse, self-harm watching these people.
I had out there actually are not minors. They are over the age of 18.
Okay, well, there's still children at 18, right,
yes.
In a way?
So we are taking care of them. They are supposed to be wearing gloves, especially when...
All right, I can't take any more of this woman. She would drive me insane, this woman in the drive-thru. Let's go to the next Karen.
What are you going to do, Karen?
That's not my name, so get my name straight. Go ahead.
You okay, Karen? Go ahead, get my tag.
No.
Get my tag, Karen.
My name is not Karen, so get my name straight.
Get my tag, it's okay.
A45. Sir.
All because my car is loud. 3 cop cars.
Now imagine if you're a police officer. You get this call from Karen saying, hey, this guy had a loud car. You got to respond to it. And she probably won't stop calling until you respond. So utter waste of resources by Karens. It's probably ridiculous. Let's keep watching.
It's essential for me.
It's not up to you. It's up to the government.
That's what it says.
The government said no food storage.
Yeah, no food storage.
The government says I can have food storage, does it not? Oh, I want to see this list. This is great.
Plastic.
Okay,
All
plastics.
plastic.
Okay, but I'll bet it says you can have food storage, can you not? Essentials, kitchen gadgets. That would be a kitchen gadget. Cleaning supplies, paper products, any of the food storage. Holy crap, it
That's
says
not
food
for
storage.
food.
These people are like sticklers for the details that don't exist, right? So she's not getting what she wants. She's going to go through some litany of reasons why she should be able to do what she wants, right? She's the kid that never got smacked on the ass when she was little. Now she's an adult. This guy's just trying to make a buck, right? He'd be happy to sell her whatever, do whatever. But you got Karen over here being a pain in the ass.
It's to say what's food storage. I'm storing food in that. How do you know I'm not storing food in that? I'm telling you, I'm storing food in that. In your little government list, oh no, let's get a picture of this. Government list says food storage. Oh, I already got it. I already got it, Melissa. I already got it. So you're telling me you're refusing to sell me food storage items.
Yes.
And this is bath storage items. I'll bet you it says bath storage on here. I'm going to the news with this. They're going to see all.
Yeah, just what the news needs. Some bitchy woman talking about you can't get something at a store where no one knows the rules, right? We all have the virus hassles we're dealing with. Now you got Karen over here. This guy's trying not to get in trouble. Meantime, she's going to go through a list of stuff and talk to the news, right?
This. So you're denying me food storage?
Yes.
Okay, and what was your name, sir? You don't want to tell me. That's okay. I got your face. All right.
Speaking in Chinese. Shut up. Speaking in Chinese in front of me. Shut up. You're rude. Speak English in Canada. Rude. Who do I complain about? Shut up. You're rude. You are rude.
Wow. She takes the cake so far. This lady's like, shut up. Like, you're going to listen to this person. I worked there, so let me put myself in this scenario. I don't know where she's at, some drugstore, and I work there. This woman's telling me to shut up over and over. Short of just giving it to her verbally, I just walk away. Because that's going to kill these Karens, right? If you walk away from these people, they have no one to talk to. They have to go back to their husband, who's a beta male, who's like, ouch.
Go somewhere else. Who do I complain about to her? Give me the number. What's your store number?
On the top of the list.
Who? You want a manager to talk to me? You bring your manager here. If you want to talk to me, you bring your manager here, you idiot, or go speak Chinese with your other staff. Talk to me somewhere else. Get him somewhere else.
Ow. She's got like every faux pas, every SJW warrior pissed off. She's like, go speak Chinese somewhere else. I don't know what her problem is, but this whole thing about getting the manager, right? You know, the customer's always right used to make sense a decade ago, but she's the customer and she's definitely not right.
What the hell is going on? Does he start fights with all your people? Then get him in the back. That is rude.
Wow.
Shut up and get out of here, you idiot. That's f***ing rude.
A question for you guys. Are Karens just raised wrong? Their parents didn't say, no, Karen, stop being a little brat. And then should they marry the beta male who just goes along with it to get along? I don't see how these people exist. When I grew up, I never met Karens. No one would put up with that. People were civil and polite. Well, this woman's just the nastiest thing. There's nothing that could be that nasty going to a grocery store to elicit this response.
You know about what? You know about what? Him having freaking fight over me after speaking a different language. You're talking to me in front of your staff? That's pathetic. Get him out of here. It's rude. Shut up!
I'm not asking you my day. Excuse me. Look at the pump. Excuse me. I'm looking at the pump.
It's 10:01.
Because I didn't know.
Telling me you're going to take my license plate? I'm here every day.
Wow. Not sure what could have happened to elicit, again, this crazy-ass response. But this woman needs to take a Prozac. I don't know what she needs to do. Medical marijuana for a personality disorder, but something.
Look at the pump.
I'm looking at the pump and that's what it's telling me.
It says 10:01. Come and look.
I just looked at it.
And?
It says we're missing
Well, that's not-
$2.
But I just punched
But now look at
10:01.
what I have to do.
It's not my problem.
Okay.
It's not
but I
my
have to assume
problem.
The key to a Karen is just walk away, I think, right? I never encounter people like this because I think I'd just walk away because immediately I'd be like, hair on the back of my neck would stand up and I'd get pissed off. But you're just feeding this beast. She wants someone to talk to because her Facebook friends haven't responded yet or whatever. I don't know what these people's problem are, but she's screaming at the woman who's probably making, barely making a living at this job. Meanwhile, this woman's berating her like she's getting waterboarded in Abu Ghraib.
Somebody moving away from that.
I can't just pay her.
Okay. I didn't know it was you. I'm
You
very
chased
sorry.
me?
I didn't
Give me
know.
your f***ing name right now.
All right, ma'am, she was just doing her job. I'm
No,
sorry,
you
but she
don't
was
chase somebody
she was
when I
just doing her
in
job.
here
But she
paying.
was just doing her job.
Give me a second here.
She was just doing.
Imagine having this woman as a wife, a sister, a mother. You guys have anybody like that in your family, a Karen? Put that in the comments if you do, but give us some details, some good juicy details so we can be glad it's not our relative or wife.
Her job.
I didn't know you would pay her. I
Well,
thought
you
it was
should
somebody
have asked.
away.
You should have asked.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
She was just doing her job.
Mind your business.
No, I'm sorry, ma'am, but I was just trying to tell you something.
Mind your business.
I was just trying to help her.
Mind your business.
Ma'am,
I like how they're so authoritarian, right? Like you're just gonna listen. Mind your business. All right, Karen. Sorry. You know, she's a drill instructor. You need to lock it up and stand at attention. She's gonna finger wag at you, let you know who's boss. It reminds me of a politician we had an election ago, the finger wagging and all that. Put that in the comments. You remember who that person was.
I was just trying to help
Mind
her.
your business.
Ma'am, I was just trying to help
You
her.
don't conduct business that way. You don't chase somebody. I was just standing in line for 10 minutes.
Give me a second to explain, ma'am.
Yeah, she doesn't want an explanation. She wants blood, right? She wants you to grovel and say, I'm sorry, Karen. I made a mistake. You're right. I'm wrong. You know, that's the thing. If you do agree with them, you're like, you're 100% right. You're right, Karen. No problem. That probably would diffuse it as well. So you walk away or you agree with them. I don't know what you guys have done with the Karens of the world, but I think maybe just agreeing with them if you're locked into a spot and you're working somewhere.
I'm still test that mother, because you're going to try to make it seem like I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Huh? I'm crazy. No. I'm crazy. This mother, this mother.
Wow.
It said approved. That's what it said. It said approved. Tell me I'm a lie. Okay, man. Take your cigarette. No, you better take me for granted since I came here. It said approved, and I'm you up. Okay, I'm a.
Now that guy was smart. He just was like, all right, take your cigarettes. You're right. He probably just gave her the cigarettes. Probably didn't get approved. Now I think there is a Karen that will create a big fit for the free stuff, right? She wants the freebies because she's going to make a big stink and call the manager.
I'd like an explanation why I couldn't buy biscuits and gravy with my mobile order, that I'd have to go back around when I've added stuff to an order before. At this point,
Just take a look at that belly. Right off the bat, I think she doesn't eat the biscuits and gravy. And she's going to lay into the gal about, she's just handing the order out, right? She doesn't make the system. She didn't say, no, Karen, you can't have your biscuits and gravy. She's just there. I'll tell you guys a story here in a minute about my experience with a Karen at Burger King when I worked there as a teenager.
because I work right down the road. And I can understand if y'all were loaded with freaking people.
Okay.
But I mean,
your order was finalized. Like,
yeah, no, I wanted to purchase them.
Yeah, you could
with the order.
But the order was already paid for.
But we wanted to make
I
a
wanted to
separate
add
order.
it as a separate order, and I would pay cash.
You couldn't have ordered.
And he told me I had to drive all the way back around to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why he told you that, but
Because he said, you said that.
I did not say anything. I've been cleaning all night.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. My manager said you would have to.
Now, some story time with JT. I worked at Burger King. I'm like 16 years old. This woman comes through the drive-thru on a Sunday, bitching and moaning about everything. She ordered a double Whopper, fries, the whole match, right? Everything. Apple pie, and then says she wants a Diet Pepsi. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, cussing in my brain. And I said, Diet Pepsi? You just ordered a diabetic, a coma, and I gave her a regular Pepsi. That's my confession.
I mean, I come to this McDonald's all the time. I work right down the street. Never had that problem. Ever. So can...
First night somebody screamed something, and I had never.
I'm not trying to scream at you. I'm sorry. It's just aggravating. It's very aggravating to me.
But you're
when
being really rude to me when I had no idea what.
Hey, no. This whole situation is rude because we're the customer.
He shouldn't have said that to us.
I didn't knew he had said that to you. I'm
Okay.
really sorry about that.
Okay, can I?
Hold on 1 second.
I have a question.
What's up?
How much do you value your customers?
Good enough.
So, if I found something offensive,
Mhm.
they have posts outside, would you take it down in order to keep my business?
It depends what it is. What is it?
You have a sign that says you stand with Israel.
All right, so right off the bat, this woman comes in and spends $30 a month on Trulies and cigarettes, right? So I'm not going to worry about it. And she says, if it's offensive, would you take it down, right? She may be offended by anything. The hours of operation, the color of the window tint. You know, where do you win with these people? It's a no-win game.
At a University of Michigan, it's kind of not accepted. If that's what you want to believe at home, that's fine, but you're a businessman. And there's a lot of students here of multiple ethnicities and races. and I just feel like that's really inappropriate. And I don't want to shop at a place where I feel that I'm offended.
Well, I'm Jewish.
And that's fine.
Bam! She's like, she's so offended that he supports Israel, right? Take aside any kind of political nonsense. The guy's probably from Israel, maybe. Sounds like he's got an accent. He's Jewish. Supports Israel. What does she support? The opposite thing? I mean, where does this end with these wackadoodles? And she sounds like she's on mommy and daddy's money, right? Never paid taxes. This guy's got a liquor store making a living. Meanwhile, you got Minnie Karen coming in telling you, hey, I'm offended. Take it down.
Okay, and what I want, I could do.
Absolutely.
And then we're not in a country like Daesh thinking person, right? Everybody can do whatever they want. We have a freedom of speech. Listen.
No, you're right. You do have a freedom of speech. I understand that. But what your freedom of speech is saying that you support hate.
And ask me to leave. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that? If you had something to say to me, ma'am, why didn't you just talk to me? Because I don't have a face mask on. You just hit it. Bring me up, please, right now. Because
you know, I've been pissed off at stores before. And just berating somebody over and over, you're not going to get anywhere, right? And these people, you know, she's at Ulta makeup shop. The guy works there trying to make a living. She comes in. It's probably like the manager says, wear a mask. She says, guy goes, hey, wear your mask. She gets all bent. Now, it's a double-edged sword here. Because if she comes in without the mask, other Karens complain she's not wearing a mask, right? So the Karens, you can't win with these people. Let's keep watching this jewel of a Karen.
don't have a face mask on. You don't treat me with respect because I don't have. Is that what you're saying? Ma'am, I have been minding my business. I think your manager told me that I needed a mask next time I came in here. That's all that was said to me. You approached me, and the very first thing you said to me was, if I refuse to leave. I'm in line to leave. And that came out of your mouth.
Wow. I cannot imagine the hell you have to live through with this Karen.
I know a lot of you guys have seen my Karen skits, and you want to know, how do I come up with these ideas? Well, they are based on true events, and I'm about to show you my mother on a phone call, and you'll understand how I'm such a good actress.
So what do you mean it's not covered? I've had this policy for 20 years. I've had 4 garage doors go down, and you guys have covered it every single time. What do you mean? I pay the same thing every single year, and you're not going to cover it? Are you kidding me?
I think that's the Karen buzzword, right? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This is ridiculous. I want someone here right now to fix my goddamn garage door.
There is no one in the store.
There's me in the store.
There's you. So you stand 7,000 feet away from me.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to do my job.
And I'm trying to make sure that I have rights. So you're going to hear that they're actually going. You'll make sure to hear that in the end. You're the one who'll be cited, not me.
Okay, fine.
So, yep, I'll just stand right here because I'm here. I've driven 20 minutes out. I'll drive 20 minutes back just for my babies who are hungry.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, as per.
All right, there she goes, the 911. So she's sitting there, doesn't probably have a mask on or whatever. Now she's going to call the cops. So you can imagine the stories that these dispatchers got with these people calling. The Karens of the world are going to call. What are the police going to do? Come out and arrest this kid? They're going to be like, listen, can you solve your own shit?
The 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and I am being discriminated against right now.
Seems like all Karens are attorneys too, right? They all know some kind of Civil Rights Act or some law that you're breaking. You know, classic.
Store, so.
Are you calling to report something now?
Yes, that I am not being allowed into the store because I'm being discriminated against.
Because you would not like to wear a mask.
Discriminated against, and what store are you at?
It's called Bones and Scones, and I'm being discriminated against because I'm being told I need to wear a mask.
All right, that's enough on the Karens. If you guys like this kind of content, the Village Idiot Karen series, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.